So fellas, and even the ladies in some cases, because it can definitely go both ways. The thing is, women are much more in tune and women are much more crafty at noticing this. Women know, bro, when they are not your best option. They'll literally leave you on open or they'll literally delete you off of an app, delete your number. They will do that, bro, to test you. They want to see how much that you like them. They want to see. They want to see the investment. That's what they want to see. Because, bro, women know what the world's like today. We know what the world's like today. We all know it, bro. No one's stupid. We all know we deal with other people. You just got to hope for the best and keep swinging. But here's the thing. This video is more geared towards telling men how this is because more men are unaware of this. And you got to be careful, bro, because you cannot be investing into some female when you are not even close to her best option. And women are very sneaky and conniving creatures themselves, and there's times, bro, where they're going to talk to you more than other times. They're going to make it seem like you have a chance and stuff. They're going to give you like a good day sometimes, maybe a few in a row, and then it kind of gets cut off. This is what has to raise an eyebrow. If you're her top best option, make no mistake, the consistency will never, ever stop. It won't. The consistency is gonna be there. 100%. There won't be a day at a line. And if there is, she's going to communicate to you something's going on with her. She might be tired, something might be going on. You never know, and it's going to be back to normal. But here's the thing. If she communicates to you something's off, something's wrong, she's tired, blah, 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 but then the next day it's still off, the next day it's still off, well, yeah, something's going on. Energy does not lie. You guys, when you're dealing with women, when you guys are talking to the women that you're talking to, and I can tell you this on a coaching call myself regarding your situation. But when you're dealing with the women you deal with, you have to pay attention to what is going on at all times, every day. And the energy, it's not like you gotta just be skeptical all the time, but you wanna pay attention to the responses, the energy. It's pretty easy, bro. Women aren't stupid, man. They are not stupid. They know. Some of us know, a lot of guys don't. And they could be wasting their good old precious time investing into a woman where she's never going to give him a chance because she has other better options that she's more invested in, but she still wants to keep you there just because for some odd reason, man, that makes them feel good. We don't really have the ability to do that because women are too fucking smart. They're just too smart, man. You can't really get past them. And if you can deal with multiple options while dealing with a girl, she just doesn't care that much. Not necessarily that she doesn't care about you, she just lets you do it. Maybe she's doing it. It's a never-ending thing, man. I wouldn't put it past any of these girls nowadays, bro. It's just the world we're in. And it sucks for people that want marriage and just one woman and a partner and all this stuff. Like, it sucks because it's made it a lot harder. That's why it sucks. It's made it a lot harder. It's not that you can't pull it off. It's not that you can't accomplish that. You definitely can. But it's made shit extraordinarily extra harder. Extra harder, bro. And it is what it is. There's nothing we can do about it. We cannot turn the clock back. We cannot stop Mark Zuckerberg from making Facebook onto Instagram, onto this, onto that, to Snapchat, to TikTok. We cannot stop that shit, bro. We can't go back in time and say, guys, this would be a terrible idea. Let's not do it. And they say, okay, we won't. Let's just stick to text. To be honest, if we stuck to just text and maybe just like, I don't know, Instagram, you'd probably be fine. Snapchat, this whole world, I'm telling you, bro. That's what did it. It's that app specifically. It's the biggest cheating app of all time. It's the biggest player app of all time. People who use it frequently are players. I don't care who it is. You talk to a shitload of people. That's what you do. And you almost have to do it nowadays to even find somebody, bro. Like, everyone's on it. Everyone's on it. You got to do it. You got to communicate through that app. And the strange thing is, you know the person you're talking to is talking to other people. That's what's so fucked up about it. And you just can't care. You got to accept it. And yeah, maybe one day the person you're talking to is going to stop doing all that stuff, and you're going to stop doing that stuff, and you guys will agree to do so, and you focus on one another. That's great. But in the meantime, bro, as long as you're using that app, you just got to accept the person you're talking to, the person you like, is going to be talking to other people. And they could be flirting with other people, bro. And you just got to be all right with it, because it is what it is. This is the world. And you could probably be doing it yourself. You just can't. It is what it is, bro. You really can't even get too far into it or think too deeply about it. It's just this world, man. And here's the thing. If you are her best option, if you're at the top of her options, like you're that best option, you shouldn't be worried. And I'm going to try to explain that to you guys. It don't matter who else is there, bro. It doesn't matter, bro. She's not going to be with them anyways. She's not going to be with them. They're just going to be other guys who get screwed over, who thought they had a chance with this girl, and they never fucking did. They never did, bro. Women are hypergamous at the same time. They're waiting out for the best. They don't just stick with one because that one option could dip on them. They don't know for sure. They don't know for sure. Women don't want to be 304s, bro. They don't want to be doing that kind of stuff. It's just they're doing what's best for them. You have to do the same. It's the game. Welcome to it. But the whole point is, like I said, if you are her best option, There's really nothing to worry about, bro. There's really nothing to worry about. You're in a good position. You can't be the best option that's jealous because, yeah, she talks to other guys. And, bro, you're going to know it. Snapchat, you're going to know it, bro. Why? Because you can see their snap score going up. What do you think she's doing? You think she's Snapchatting her girlfriends that much? They definitely do some. That score goes up definitely from some of her friends, for sure. Not all of them. There's other guys there. Sometimes, bro, these girls are snapping 50 plus guys. No joke. It's a lot. And that does something for them. It's a communicative app, bro. It's fast. It is what it is. So if you're her best option, that stuff is irrelevant. You can't be the jealous guy that's going to care. You simply can't. You simply can't care. I used to have a different mindset towards this stuff. I used to think, bro, if I'm talking to a girl, and it wasn't even in the jealous way, I just wouldn't even take her seriously. I just wouldn't even take her seriously. No way am I taking her seriously. I think of it differently now. That's the thing. There's girls that played hard to get with me before and they used their other options to do so, which means they saw me as their best option. But since they did this, I viewed her like you're a 304. What are you doing? That's how I used to view it. And it's like, I'm out. I never tried. I just let it go. And then they would do something to play some game to try to get me back in. And I'd be like, nah. You gonna talk or not? No? Okay, see you later. Now, it's different. I understand the game. I understand what they're doing. Women use other men, bro, against the men they like the most. Borderline love. Yes, they do. They absolutely do. They'll use the lesser guys to try to play game on the top guys. They try to use these bottom tier guys as leverage to get answers from the top guys to try to get somewhere with these top guys. I swear to God, man, they all do it. They're going to test you, bro. They're going to test you. And I will confidently say there are some women. It depends who it is, bro. It depends who it is. There are some women that is worth double texting. And it has worked for me. And then there's women who's not worth double texting. You're dust, girl. Girl, what planet are you on? I wouldn't double text you if you were the last female on the face of planet Earth. But I'm telling you this right now. There are some women it is worth double texting. I'm telling you, Spy. I'm telling you. It depends. I'm not saying the girl you're dealing with that it's worth doing it for. I don't know. I would have to see what's going on with your situation. Sometimes, bro, women, everything could be going well. You guys could be talking and she just out of the blue just leaves a message on open that she easily could have replied to. And some time goes on. And don't double text like, oh, what happened? Da-da-da. Don't do that. Start another conversation of something you got going on, something that you're doing in your day. Like that didn't even happen. Because now it shows her you're still there, you're interested in her, and you care enough to get back to her again. This does something for her and gives her the confidence that you want to be there. Because sometimes women might think, does he just view me as another option that he has? Let me find out. Leave you on open. Let's see if he hits me up again. If he doesn't, he didn't care that much. Women don't want to waste their time, guys. They don't want to waste their time. I'm telling you this, man. Women don't want to waste their time. They don't want to be just another option. Because, yeah, if you're an attractive guy, you're going to have options, bro. You're going to have options. And women don't like to feel like just an option. But a lot of guys will accept that they're just an option. They'll stick around. They'll play the game. It'll be all that kind of shit. And it won't work out, but you tried. Women, they want to figure it out quick. Am I just an option, or does he view me as like girlfriend material? Could this be something that works out? That's the difference between men and women. It's quite a bit different, bro. Drastically different. Women are smarter in these ways, bro. There's things, bro. I am not a biased person. I am not a biased person. I tell the truth, man. I tell the truth. I've seen more narc women than narc dudes. I think women are more smarter when it comes to this kind of stuff. I'm not biased. I'm just saying what I've seen in my life. I've seen far more manipulative, sneaky women than I have in men. And I've seen narc men, and I've seen narc women. I've seen more narc women. Even though there's more narc men, I don't know about that, bro. That's not what I've seen. That's not what I've experienced. It's just not. So, yeah, not biased. I think women are smarter at this kind of stuff. And I think they save themselves a lot easier. And there's women that definitely get played as well. There's definitely women that get played as well. But I think far more guys are out here getting played, and I don't think women even take that into consideration. They don't even understand, bro, the amount of guys that get screwed. They don't understand. They don't understand, man. It's like all these women cry because they get completely played by a really, really top tier type of guy. And they just think all men are like that, and it's just insane. They won't even look most men's way. They don't understand their heart that a lot of men have, because they won't even look their way. They're focused on a guy where, of course, he's going to play you because he's way out of your league. He might view you for one thing and one thing only. He don't view you as a girlfriend. You hoped he did, but he don't. He got better options, girl. He got better options. So, of course, you're going to get played. Here's the thing. When you're an attractive dude and you get lots of women coming your way, the women who aren't your best options know pretty quick. They know it pretty quick. Because they're going to play these little games where they might leave you unopen, even though you're a more attractive guy than she is, girl. But she's going to leave you unopen just to see if you come back again. And if you put in effort and you try with her, bro, you can get her. This is how men can play these types of women. Because if you put in the effort, bro, you can play her. You can play her. Because you're going to make her believe you're invested by putting in a bunch of effort in a girl who you don't even see a future with. That's how you can play a woman. And I can tell you guys that right now. But if you just don't even care to play her because you're just focused on a better option or something like that, then that's just gonna slide. It's just gonna be done, and she's gonna know. Okay, she's gonna get her answer. You're not that interested, and your focus is somewhere else. Does this make sense? We're on to something. Same thing with women, the other way around. So yeah, women test men. Women test men a lot more than men test women. They're always trying to figure some shit out, bro. Any last questions? Very good. I'm out of here, tired, gotta get up early, gotta eat something. We do it all over again. I'm getting rid of this sickness and I'm feeling better, so we should be 100% pretty soon. Let's hope. God willing, God bless. We'll see y'all at the top.